Well, hey, here we are. It's story time. Well, it's the story about the story. So I've been living a life for 57 years now. It'll be 58 in less than a year. Go figure. Anyways, done a lot of things, met a lot of people, learned a lot, and I'm thinking it's time to tell the story. And I'm going to do this in a way that, well, hopefully, I don't know, maybe it'll turn into a book, maybe it won't. But at very least, the pieces will be there. And if somebody sees something I did or meets me and decides they want to learn a little bit more about what's going on or where I come from, or hell, one of the things that I want to do is get the story right. So this is a piece of the puzzle that has to do with the truth. I live a life where I've had people come and go in my life. You know, I think everybody does. Everybody who gets out there and lives, meets people and takes chances and has relationships. Anyways, people come and go, and you think to yourself, my God, how many people have I had a relationship for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? And then what changed? What happened? You know, you look back and you're like, God, how did I lose touch with that person? I think about some people that I've known for, more than 50 years, go figure, and haven't talked to them in a long time. Don't know that I'll ever talk to them again, but why? Don't even know if I know how to get a hold of them. So as I'm going through, I'm going to be telling the story in a number of different ways. I'm still figuring it out, and it could change as we're going. But I think I broke it up into decades. So I was born in 1966, so we'll do the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and so on, best as I can. I'll be introducing characters, people that I've known. Probably just use first names. There's no reason to out anybody for anything or whatever. Don't even really care. But the point is, my goal is to get to the bottom of some things. So if you are watching this and you happen to watch anything that I put out and you think to yourself, hey, wait a minute, that's not how I remember it, I'd love to hear the other side of it, because this is something that's always puzzled me. I don't know how many times I have listened to other people tell the story about something that I experienced. And when I listen to their side of the story, or even worse, when somebody else, tells about it, and you go like, wow, that's not how I remember it. And I think to myself, when we're looking at the truth, you think to yourself, well, what is the truth? It's the combination of everybody's experiences. I think there are some actual real truths, but I think mostly memories are connected to feelings, and how we feel about something, I think, can dramatically affect our truth about an event or situation. So this is in some way a tool that anybody can get to know me if they wanted to. Maybe as important or more, it's a tool for me to get to know me and maybe right some wrongs. I've lived a full life, but not everything's gone well, and I've made bad choices and done some bad things, and I've hurt some people along the way, whether I meant to or didn't. I think to myself, maybe it's an opportunity to make right with some things that went wrong. Maybe it's also an opportunity for somebody to understand my side of it. I don't know. There's all these things can happen. There's going to be some of these elements that are going to be published for everybody to see, so I'll probably cut a snippet of this and make it public, and then the whole video will go up in a public place. But then there's going to be some stuff that is people could subscribe to, and then there's going to be some stuff that really I'm only going to share with people that really need to know, or maybe some people I don't know that I want to hear what they have to say about it. Anyways, this is where I'm at. I'm beginning to wind into this story, and I will begin doing these. I'm doing it kind of the opposite of what people do to get famous. I really don't care if 1 million people see it. I just want it to be out there so that maybe the right people can see it. And also, I'm going to keep copies of all this so that after I pass, whenever that is, hopefully it's another 60, 70 years from now, but I want these words to be out there so that somebody wanted to learn more about me or what I thought about something, or hear about an experience, maybe pick up some wisdom along the way. I don't know. There's so many things that can come from telling stories. And also I want to become a better storyteller. I suppose that as I begin this, I am where I am, and hopefully as we're going through hundreds of these stories, I suppose hopefully I'll get to be a better storyteller. Anyways, this is it, the beginning. I hope if it interests you, you reach out, and I will make some of the deeper stuff available. And otherwise, hope you're having a great day.